Hello everyone, FireCrests here and welcome back to another video. We're back with F1 2017 career mode and it is time for the Russian Grand Prix. I quite like Russia, it's quite a good track for me I think, so not sure how this one's going to go still, so we can definitely hope for the best. So we're on the grid now and we are actually away with a bit of an abrupt start then. And we're now heading down towards turn 1, getting blocked in there by Hamilton, there's no space to go there. A warning collision with Hamilton. Warning, blockade ahead. However, there's no more blockade now. Into P1 for the beginning of this race. Alright, let's do this. Can we try and win our first ever race in the career mode? Well, it's not going to be easy. We've got Raikkonen and Hamilton right behind us as we are now heading down towards turn 1. I believe it is Hamilton's first attempt. Here he comes. Round the outside, he's good on the brakes, but it's not quite enough. We managed to hold our line, and we'll try and maybe send Hamilton back towards Raikkonen and see if we can slow him down a little bit. And it is just full-on tension right now. And there goes Hamilton again. He's actually gotten past us much earlier this time, so we're going to have to get him under brakes, and that's exactly what we do. And again, he gets held up and again gets pushed back towards Kimi Raikkonen. It's only lap 6, but I'll tell you what, it's tension-filled already with the fact that we actually have a legitimate chance to win. Lap 8 now, and Hamilton back on it again. And still no luck for the Mercedes. We are still just trying everything we can to stay ahead, and this safety car, I think it is, just got deployed. Lap 9 was a safety car. I can't remember what it was for, but all I know is I'm going to pit on this lap, and I am going to fit myself, my super softs, and take them to the end of this race, because that way we can get ahead. Well, sorry, we'll have our strategy complete, and then we can overtake everyone when they make their pit stops, and we should have a huge gap by the time that everything's done. So onto the restart. We're down to P12, but that's not too much of a problem. As we're now, the green flags I believe have just been shown, and it is go, go, go! Down the inside of Grosjean. Immediately the restart. We can't waste any time getting past any of these cars. Down the inside of him. Then I believe it is Daniel Kvyat down towards the first few corners. And you see the clouds have started to move in overhead in Russia, so we will keep an eye on the rain threat to see if it does come along. And now all the way down to turn 1. We're not really that close, it's got to be said, to the cars in front. Really getting in the braking zone very early, going right up the back of Daniel Kvyat. That was very, very close, it's got to be said. Round the long turn 2, pretty much. And it is Magnussen who was actually behind us. I'm not sure if it was Magnussen at the restart. But then we get stuck on, sorry, it was Sainz who was ahead of us initially. Then it's Kvyat. Then I think it's Felipe Massa. And then it's Sergio Perez. We are just clawing our way through the field. This is exactly what we needed at the restart. And we're already up to P7. We need to keep this progress up and keep climbing the positions. So, on to at the end of lap 12. Everyone else, I believe, makes their stops. If just to confirm that, yes, they do. So now it is time to put the hammer down and go as fast as possible to try and keep ahead of all of these cars until that checkered flag falls. It's not going to be easy, but we'll give it our best. So on lap 16, the yellow flags are out again. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's a VSC by the looks of things. I believe it was actually caused by one slow Sergio Perez who had some kind of, I don't know what it was. It was a brake problem, a car issue or something like that. But this happens a lot with the AO when something gets broken. They end up driving around the circuit extremely slowly, and they don't retire, they don't pit. And you can see the rain there starting to fall on, what was this, lap 19, I believe? Bit wide on the exit, not a problem, but what is a problem still is Perez continually going around the circuit at about 5 miles an hour, just blocking everyone. Just what is going on? And the VSC gets deployed again on lap 22. Perez again, and now we've got Hamilton right behind us with 5 laps to go. The tension is really building, and it's only going to get more. But the VSCs did give us time to save fuel that we could then use, and the rain is still falling. So Drag's just losing grip, bit by bit. Lap 24 of 27 now. And Hamilton still following us. Surprisingly, only one retirement, despite the conditions, despite Juan Perez, but still going down through this section. Hamilton is just so close. It is so tense right now to try and keep ahead of the Mercedes driver. And now on lap 25 of 27, free to go now. In this fight, we got DRS off the lap car ahead. I believe it was Marcus Ericsson. Heading down towards turn 1, we should keep our gap over Hamilton, which we do. And Ericsson, could you please get out of the way as soon as possible? Please. That'll do. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you very much, Marcus. You just held up Hamilton a little bit for me. That's giving us a little bit of breathing space. So we do have the slightest chance now that we might be able to just cruise this one home. Now, with 1 lap to go, the engine as well has been wearing this entire time. The tyres aren't in best nick. The track's getting damper and damper. But now it is on to the final lap. Just every single one of these things was against us, but still, I refuse to brake. I refuse to let this one slip through my fingers. And Hamilton is nowhere near making an overtake on there. And even still, he couldn't make an overtake in the second DRS zone. And so, I can't quite believe we're saying this, but we come around the final corner to win in a Renault.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Lots of drivers impressed me today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Daniel Ricciardo.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
And I mean, I don't really know what more you need me to say after that. It was just an absolutely perfect day for myself and for the team on this day in Russia. We have the win, which is certainly a big boost. And just to sum it up, we get a time attack that we get to do in the 1991 McLaren MP46. I mean, that is just a perfect end to a near flawless weekend. Apart from the qualifying was alright though. I believe we did start about near in the top 10. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's perfect. It is a fantastic end, and we really have got this championship on a roll. So we may somewhat just about be in this fight. But thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more of the F1 2017 career mode coming very soon. And I'll see you next time when we regroup for the Spanish Grand Prix. Take care, guys. Where's the lighting gone? I hate to just you know, butting on the outro, but all the textures from the lighting have gone. Whoops. Moving on from that glitch. I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.